Here we are in that field that we looked at the grasses in, and this is what's happened to it. It's been mown for hay, so we were able to catch the beauty of it. This is going through the seasons, isn't it? This is moving through the year, and we're into midsummer, mid-July. So there we are, the hayfield. Beautifully mown, and on this side you'll see the grasses as we remembered them. Now of course brown. It made me think of the early summer fruits, because of course brown grasses are in themselves a kind of fruit, in as much as they have seeds. I'm just going over to have a look. Tree. See if I can find some early fruits. That's the sweet chestnut. Love a sweet chestnut. Love the twisted bark, the trunk. Definitely got fruit on here. Not so easy against the sky. Let's hold it still for a moment. There we go. One more time. Back in the autumn and catch these when they're larger. It's a sweet chestnut tree. It goes on forever. So we move on to find other evidence of fruit that's coming, emerging. He's a sensible lad in the heat of the day. Soulmate, our hearts beat as one. We mustn't be distracted from our mission. Well, according to my Google app called Google Lens, this is a green alder, though it's not an alder as I know it. But I did find these very attractive flowers, or possibly seeds. Probably seeds at this time of the year, underneath. It's a wonderful app. You point it at anything and it tells you what it is. I must say I didn't know this one, but apparently it's a green alder. So, you learn something every day. And I always love these because they're not sycamore, they're maple. Same family but smaller leaves. And of course these lovely keys and the amazing system of airborne dispersion. And here of course is hawthorn berries. And here we have fruit we know well, fruit we try to collect and love and jam and bottle, and yet how often do we try to get rid of the brambles that they grow on? Lots of insects, nectar gathering insects I suspect. There we have it, early blackberries will soon become black, red and then black. We'll finally look at them. We'll revisit these in the autumn. So this is St Mary Magdalene's Day, the 22nd of July. Carrying on with our walk. And here are some lovely elderberries. Once were elderflowers. Somebody's given me some wonderful elderflower cordial. And I know somebody who makes, or has in the past made, wine out of these berries. Looks that red. That's so lovely. Early fruits. So we've come down this path from the church and we're standing underneath this horse chestnut tree where there are more fruits. These are small, but they were here in the beginning of July. And it's beginning to get its prickles. There are lots of conkers on this tree, usually. They're amazing, aren't they, the way they're dark and polished. I feel like turning this video into silhouettes of leaf shapes against the sky. This is an ash tree. And here is an oak tree against the sky. Little silhouettes. Of course, this is the reason why we were out to find these early fruits. Here are these very small acorns. We all know what acorns grow into. This is acorn tree outside Francis Mountford's home. Francis and Alan Mountford. Francis, who wrote Commoner's Cottage. Can't really see it from here. This is Betchett's Green, of which it was the Commoner's Cottage. Can't really see from here. Here it is, Francis, that died some 2 weeks ago. Very gifted author and artist. This is the cottage, the original cottage on the original green of Betchett's Green. Lovely. And just here by the footpath into the field, where sometimes we meet cows, there are these. Holly berries, all waiting to turn red and ready for Christmas. July 22nd, St Mary Magdalene's Day. Perhaps my favourite of all, next to the beech mast, are these. As I've said, remind me of Cadbury's milk tray. They are the hazelnuts. Trying to get it in focus there. And there's a cluster. There's lots of hazel in Homewood. Hazel and oak. So here we are once again in our grass field and on our way home after our walk in the cool of the evening on St Mary Magdalene's Day, 22nd of July. I love that phrase in Genesis where God walked with Adam in the cool of the day, the evening breezes. And that's what we've done tonight. That sky over there, pink and blue. And the strength of that tree. Against the sky. Let's go home. Home for a cup of tea. That we live in a green and pleasant land here in Homewood. The old familiar route. You've been on this one before. Past the blackberries. I don't dare take any more of those. That was a rabbit in the field here. And there. How can I walk past these? Teasels. On my way home against the sky. Before the light fails too much, here on my crabapple tree, I planted this tree when I first came. Never thought it would grow so big, and the crab apples are already very plentiful. It's going to be crabapple jelly for everybody for Christmas, and I'm quite sure the fruit on people's trees is looking just the same. This crab and I have history. I've taken it everywhere I've gone. I think it'll stay here now. Don't you? The last thing I'd like to take as a record of early summer, midsummer, are roses. I would like to have gone through the village and people's gardens and their roses, but I'm staying with my own. I love roses. This one is called Sweet Dream. Patio rose. Are just so beautifully formed. And there's this one here, Masquerade. Stunning yellow and red. All part of midsummer, isn't it, roses? This one's a shrub rose. Given to me by friends in Chessington when I was a curate there. This time of evening brings out the colour. And this is my very favourite. There's no flower on it at the moment. It looks a bit stalky. And I have a second one here called a Margaret Merrill. That's a new rose that I planted. And you can see the picture behind. It's not actually attached. Not actually flowering yet. It's called a Margaret Merrill. Very, very fragrant. And my all-time favourite rose. And then there's Morning Glory, which has not got lots of buds on it. I'm hoping we'll be able to train it to go around and along the vicarage door. And then there's another patio rose, but I don't know its name. That one had lovely pink roses on it, but the rain got them. Then there's this delightful, I think it was probably one that was given to me, a miniature rose in a pot, and I replanted it. They're just full of mystery, aren't they, roses? And fragrance.